Hey everyone, it's Types, and again I am playing some more Paldea Evolved decks, or I suppose some decks that get better with Paldea Evolved. Specifically, I'm playing Lugia Archeops, but I promise it's going to be interesting this time. A bit different. You may have seen this before, but Lugia V-STAR, with this ability, pretty much putting Archeops into play, which accelerates special energy. And that's the whole idea of this deck. There have been various ways of playing it, but I'm going back to the colorless build that we've seen before, and I've seen some other lists for inspiration. This is really the main way that people are choosing to play it now, although there are a few new tricks. First of all, Snorlax here, just doing a solid 180 for 3. It does put itself to sleep, but we do have the new energy, Therapeutic Energy, which wakes it up, pretty much. Then Wyrdeer V, when it moves into the active, you can move any of your other energy from your other Pokemon to it. And then we have Jet Energy here to allow you to move it, which is it's just very useful, right? Because you can just get lots of energy, do very big damage. It's quite nice. Then Luxray here also is a stage 2, but you pretty much play as a basic if you're down on prizes, and you can use reversal energy to pay it for only 1 energy. It's just pretty solid all around, specifically for the mirror match. And then I think honestly that's about it. We do have Bravery Charm to buff the basic HP here on any basic we want. It's quite nice. And then Iono also punishes our opponent if they're essentially up on prizes. I don't know how good it is in this deck, but I'm just excited to run some games with it, run some of the new cards. It's nothing crazy. It's pretty cool. Also, by the way, one of the new decks, possibly the best new deck, Ting Louis EX, is broken on live. I believe it works from both the active or the bench. It pretty much ability locks, and will stop. It'll pretty much just stop you from playing the game. So hopefully we don't run into that deck, because it does not work correctly, which is kind of problematic because it's very overpowered the way it is now. Yeah, so hopefully we don't see that. I'm sure we will. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, honestly, I'm very worried about that deck. As I said, it's quite overpowered. But you know, let's just wait and see. See what our opponent is running. I hope they're running something cool for the new set. And we have a certainly okay starting hand. It's not the best thing in the world. I'll say that off the bat. But you know, we got some draw, we got some search, we got some energy, so it's okay. Also, what are those sleeves? They're actually cool. Oh, and we're against the Excalibur with presumably Chien-Pao EX. It could be something else, though. I don't know why there's so many Frigibacks in play, but yeah, it is Chien-Pao EX. This could be the starter deck as well, but it might not be. I don't know why they benched all their Frigibacks. That's kind of strange. Escape Rope, sending up Chien-Pao to search out energies. Chien-Pao EX searches out energies, and then also does more damage if you discard energy attached to your Pokemon, and then Frigiback evolving into Arctobax, evolving into Excalibur, just accelerates lots of water energy. So it's a very good energy accelerator. Paired with various strong water tools like the Radiant Greninja, which is a draw engine and snipe attacker. Irido, which searches out Pokemon and items. And we have Super Rod to recover stuff. Why did they play Super Rod, though? Weren't they only down 1 energy? Like, I don't know why they played that. Is this a bot? Like, am I against a bot here? I don't know if there are bots in the ladder, but it kind of feels like it sometimes. Also, that was not a good top deck. I think I'll get rid of the double turbo and the therapeutic energy, or the V-Guard, I suppose. It doesn't really matter too much here. I'm going to Professor's Research this hand away. I'll grab an Archeops. I'm just going to get one of those into the discard pile. I feel like that's okay. We do need basic Pokemon in play as well. Specifically another Lugia. Things could go badly if we don't find that, but I think we'll be able to find it, and I'll stick the Gift Energy on here as well. Research this hand away and hope we find something on the other side. Ooh, this isn't amazing if we don't get another Lugia into play, but we do. Okay, so that's nice. And now I think our position is pretty solid. This time playing doesn't run, actually. It only runs like 2 Nest Ball, because Nest Ball is only good turn 1 pretty much. Instead runs higher counts of Capturing Aroma. But we do see Read the Wind to get rid of that other Archeops, and now we're in a very solid position. We see Capturing Aroma, which is good. Snorlax. We do need to be able to hit the Lugia itself as well, of course, but I think we'll be able to get that. See Bravery Charm. Ooh, that's a bit annoying, buffing up their HP. I think it'll be okay, but it's certainly scary and kind of annoying to have to deal with. We could probably grab the KO with the Wyrdeer here. I'm trying to think. Actually, no, we can't. Forget that. Ooh, a Baxcalibur now. If they KO our Lugia, that's of course not good. I'm assuming they don't have everything to do that, but you never know. And if they do, we can still punish back with Iono. What's the last card? Don't be a professor's research. It just, oh yeah, I guess it has to be another energy. So they draw some more cards. Irida. Okay. What are they getting? Probably energy retrieval plus, they might run Lumineon. Oh no, Baxcalibur plus Rare Candy? I mean, it does get another Baxcalibur up, but I feel like that's not it's not the most useful thing in the world. And we see another Chien Pao. But now they're just going to Hail Blade? I feel like that's not amazing. They literally have, well, they don't have nothing now, but they have close to nothing, right? We do see our own Bravery Charm, though, which is kind of cool. I could bench Snorlax. I'll actually Capturing Aroma, see if we get heads or tails here. Of course, looking for the heads. We flip tails again. That's annoying. I can get like a Snorlax. Snorlax is good here. Looks like we prized our Wyrdeer, and we don't run anything to get it out, but it's okay. So I'll actually bench 2 Snorlaxes. I could even bench a third or another Lugia. Both of those are okay. I'll get a third Snorlax. I think it's, as an attacker here, it's just pretty solid all in all. We could Jet Energy as well. That would actually be good here. But of course, most importantly, I'll stick a Bravery Charm on one of these guys. We need the Lugia V STAR. And I'm going to research. Iono is awful here because we're just going to give him lots of cards. We missed the Jet Energy. However, we did find the Archeops. I'm going to get rid of Mesagoza. Oh, wait, I benched an extra Snorlax. I shouldn't have benched this. I don't usually play Lugia. I filled my bench up, which is a mistake. It's not actually a huge deal. Like, getting 2 Archeopses isn't actually that important, but I forgot that, so oops. Yeah, I'll get rid of, is Reversal good? Reversal could be good. V Good Energy is not actually that good here. Grabbing the Lugia, yeah, I realized I filled the slot for my other Archeops. Oops. It's not actually a huge deal, as I said, but, you know, that's what it is. Summoning Star, we'll stick it down. We'll grab out of the deck. Honestly, Double Turbo. We don't have the Double Turbo, so I'll grab. I'll just grab a Gift Energy. That's fine to draw some cards. Stick the Double Turbo on the active, and we're fine. So, not causing any problems there, but a mistake by me, certainly. As I said, I don't really like Lugia. It's like, especially before, it was just so overplayed, and it wasn't very fun. Especially with, like, Path to the Peak everywhere. Luckily, there's not as much Path to the Peak, but we are going to see them able to draw some cards. They can even grab the... Well, no, they can't necessarily actually grab the KO here. Honestly, we'll just see kind of what happens. We do have Iono as well to punish at some point. I don't really know if that'll come into effect, but it could be good. Also, we can always... No way, they hit Superior Energy Retrieval. That's so good. And also quite lucky, right? Now they can just go ahead and easily grab the KO and set up another Chien Pao. Yeah, I don't hate Iono here, though, to just mess with their hand, but it's also really awful, the hand that they had. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. But with Lugia, carrying Lugia, they're going to draw some more cards. They drew some off of Radiant Greninja, so we'll see. Why did they accelerate all their energy? I guess because of the Iono play? I don't know. Some of their plays feel kind of strange here. But yeah, they do grab the KO. And of course, we have an easy KO in return. I guess we don't really need to Iono there. And I'll just go in with Snorlax and hit them. I don't really have a problem with that. And then, let's see, what else we got. Mesagoza isn't too bad here. I don't really think it helps them that much, so I'll use Mesagoza now and hopefully get heads. We can get the Luxray into play. That'd be nice. We did not flip heads, so that's not ideal. Nest Ball, we don't need anything now, so I'll just fail that. Certainly evolving the other Lugia is good, and then we can just take the KO. Stick a couple of Jet Energies on Snorlax, and that's fine. Now the fact that we had to like lose energies early isn't good. I'll say that, but yeah, I'm very nervous right now because we are like down lots of energies. but I think it'll be. This is certainly okay. It's winnable, but it's very awkward too. We do see double turbo though. That's very important. So we could kind of try to get the Luxray. I don't hate that play. I think I might actually go for the Luxray. We see a Palkia hit the board as well. They're going to Iono us. That's interesting. Okay. I'm okay with that, certainly. That doesn't really hurt. In fact, this hand's very solid. Oh, no, they got rid of our stadium, though. That's less than ideal, but we still can KO some stuff. The Palkia is super annoying because that opens up the possibility of a Palkia V-Star in the future, which causes problems for us. But, you know, I think we'll be able to, like, survive this. It could we just attack with Snorlax again, I'm assuming. What else we got going on here? We're down 7 energy already. In fact, no, we're down 10 energy. That's just, like, crazy. The Lugia deck just burns through energy very quickly. But, yeah, we're going to see them accelerate another energy, so that's enough. And they got the 2-back calibers down very quickly, so they're not worried about that. Wait, what do they... Why didn't they KO us there? Like, I feel like KOing us was 100% the right play there. They chose not to. Oh, we do run Tool Jammer. Okay. I was going to cut that from the list, though. I think I still will do that at some point. Get rid of Tool Jammer and Lugia. I can't see us ever needing those. And I'll grab Luxray. That could be useful at some point. I suppose I could have just, like, waited and not played that, but it seemed right. And how many energies we got? We got 4... Okay. I'll just attack. I don't see any issue with that. In fact, I'm actually going to accelerate some to the one Snorlax. I suppose we don't need to accelerate it to the Snorlax just yet, though. So I'll just attack into the Chien-Pao. Play it kind of safe. Play it kind of passive here. I don't have an issue with that. And then, oh yeah, I was like, why aren't we going to sleep? Because of the therapeutic energy. It not only turns it off when you attach it, but it also stops it altogether. So you stay awake, which is kind of cool. The fact that we press Wyrdeer also isn't ideal. I could have been like accelerating energy this whole time, but it's not necessarily like great without Wyrdeer. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna drop that Tool Jam. I meant to drop it earlier, but I forgot to. But yeah, I'm gonna replace that with another double turbo because it allows us to at least retreat easier. We see that now they're kind of like scared, honestly, because we're in like a better prize map. We can get down Luxray when the Snorlax dies too, which is super good. In fact, we don't quite have the KO, so they're gonna switch cart. That's not what I was expecting. I'll say that. Wait, can we? No, okay, Skater's Park only does basic energy, unfortunately. However, we can just attack with Snorlax. That's fine. We could boss Snorlax, KO the Chien-Pao. I think it's okay. And then if they send a Palkia, we go in with Luxray and win the game. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And that could be very good. The prize map kind of gets weird here also. Nice, they did 420 damage to us. Yeah, I'll just go in with Snorlax and attack. I think that's fine. And it also like requires less energy, which is good. We see Ultra Ball. Archeops now gonna go and do the double turbo and the jet energy, certainly on Snorlax. And do that 180. We will go to sleep, but it's not a huge deal. And I'm gonna bench the Luxray with Swelling Flash. And I think I will go for the boss's orders on the Chien-Pao. Take 2 prizes. Then kind of hope I can wait a turn. Yeah, I feel like we need to KO this Chien-Pao. So I'll go for that play. They should be able to one-shot our Lugia. We should be able to live there. I'm assuming they're not going to path the Pika, so I think we're okay. But we do need reversal energy to be activated as well. So that's pretty important. We stay asleep, you know, it is what it is. Honestly, if they KO our Lugia, we just kind of win because we have Luxray. If they KO our Luxray, we don't win. It's kind of awkward. And gift energy here just isn't quite enough. We kind of need more energies because we lost so many in the early game. So I'm hoping we'll be able to clutch this one out. We see Clara. I think we'll just stick the Snorlax into the active and kind of have it sit there. What did they get back? I can't believe live like doesn't work right because it doesn't show what they get back, which is very problematic. Because now I just don't really know what they're doing. I'm assuming it was Chien-Pao, double Chien-Pao, a couple of waters. But that's like a glitch with live, so I do hope they work that out. But they're looking for a boss, so I'm just gonna Iono. I think that's probably okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And hoping they just don't get the boss, and then they need to attack us, or they could just not attack us, which honestly would be the best play. But I have a feeling they're going to attack us and not go for some other play. So I'll send up Snorlax. That's the only Pokemon we can afford to get KO'd here, but we can afford it to have it get KO'd here, so that's good. We draw Jet Energy. That's fine. I'll just Iono. Actually, what energies do we have in deck? I don't remember if we can attack with Snorlax or not here. But I'll Iono. We go down to 2 cards, but it's not the end of the world by any means. In fact, we are essentially set to win this game. Primal Turbo. If I have like double Turbo Energy, that's good, but yeah, I don't. So I'm just going to not do anything with that. Allow myself the possibility of retreating in the future. And we can attack with Snorlax if we have to, using the reversal energy if they just like pass here. But I think they're just going to attack. Then we can go in with the Luxray to one-shot them. Or possibly they just gust Lugia and win the game, right? That's completely possible as well. So pure energy retrieval. Oh, but that's... Wait, did they get rid of a boss's orders? I don't really know, because as I said, it didn't really show stuff very well. Now they can conceal the cards, but they need that boss to win the game. And if they don't have it, they lose, pretty much. Not exactly, but kind of. So Palkia, I believe, will be getting the KO. They're going to Super Cold. Let's take energies on Radiant Greninja. Oh, no, don't Radiant Greninja me, please. Oh, nice, they didn't, because Radiant Greninja wouldn't have gotten the KO, but theoretically could allow them to win the game. Let's go, though. They made a slight mistake, and we are able to win the game off of that. I made some mistakes there, of course, too, but, you know, in the end, it ended up working out. So I'll stick a couple of energies on the Luxray here. Go ahead and Wild Charge for 360 damage. Close out the game, clutching things out. Game glitching out with the damage counters, too. But you know what? We take those. That was pretty good. For the fact that I made some misplays, it's really my first time playing this deck, this build, I think. I might have played it once or twice before, but that deck, it's interesting. It's not like the craziest thing in the world, but it's cool as well. The Luxray option is very solid. The way the deck works... Oh, wait, I need to cancel the game. I need to make that change I was saying. That Tool Jammer, I don't think is good. I like looked at some lists as reference, and the one played Tool Jammer. Then I like realized, oh, I don't want Tool Jammer because it's bad, but then I forgot to drop it. So yeah, I need a 4th double Turbo Energy. That's very good. Let's run one more game here, and hopefully we can win this, and hopefully like we see something new as well. I've been seeing so much Chien-Pao. It's like fine to play against, but it's okay. It's kind of boring too, though. So yeah, we're gonna see what they're running with against SW. What was that? WSNE? I don't know. So I'll choose to hopefully go first, right? You want to go first with this deck. We do have to go first, so hopefully we get a solid opening as well. The deck has, honestly, a solid chunk of Pokemon you're okay starting, but a number that you also don't want to start. So let's see what we get here. Nah, what is this? This hand's not even that bad. I shouldn't really be complaining. It's an okay hand. But starting Lumineon still sucks, because we can't use Luminesign. I don't even know if the deck runs 2 Lumineons to hopefully get off to a very good like start turn 1 and turn 2. But it should probably run a Squawkabilly EX, now that I think about it. I should probably drop one of the Lumineons, replace it with Squawkabilly, unless this already runs Squawkabilly. I honestly don't remember. I don't believe it does, but I think that would be nice. We see not another Chien-Pao. What is this? I just want to play like normal decks. I'm just going to bench the Lugia, stick like a Gift Energy on it. Or I could like... Yeah, I'll stick a Gift Energy on it, and I'm trying to think the best way to do this. I could stick the Gift Energy on the active as well, but I'll stick the Gift Energy here. I'll retreat the Lumineon with the V-Guard Energy next turn. But I'll pass. I hope I don't get Iono'd. We could have gotten an Archeops in the discard, but we don't really want to discard those other cards. Because as you saw that last game, energy was so tight. My opponent honestly kind of messed up. If they hadn't have messed up that last turn, we wouldn't have won, I don't think. So we see them going with the basic Gen PAL, Radiant Ninja stuff. Another Gen PAL. Honestly, I've been seeing this deck so much. It's a cool deck. It's a fun deck. It's a strong deck, but it's not necessarily the best deck. Lost City. Oh, Lost City. If you didn't see my video where I played Guardy, yeah, Lost City is very good. Also, Canceling Clone's not very good. I don't know why Canceling Clone's in this deck. I can't think of any, like, serious weakness that it has due to Canceling Clone. Oh, no, Lumineon. Okay, I hope we don't get Iono. It's very possible, especially because I kind of took time on my turn, kind of, like, thinking of what to do. Okay, they're just going for Irida. I'm very happy about that. I'm imagining us the Battle VIP Pass, Excalibur, is what they're going to get, unless they don't run Battle VIP Pass. Because, like, they just want to get their board state set up, and what they're looking to get into play right now is definitely going to be 2 Frigibaxes, because they just need that. That's the most important part of the deck. And then, yeah. Okay, yeah. And then, of course, the Excalibur to, like, go in as their main attacker. So, Battle VIP Pass to get, 2 Frigibaxes. So they could attack the Lumineon at some point. They just stick energy on the active. That's fine. Now, theoretically, we'll be able to go in and grab the KO. I can Jet Energy here, too, which is actually really nice. Ultra Ball away. V-Guard, Archeops. Then grab another Archeops, I think. And that should be fine. Get those in the discard pile. Jet Energy to the Lugia, which will then switch into the active. And then we can definitely very easily grab the KO here. So I'm liking this a lot. You see Collapsed Stadium as well. That could allow us to get our Lumineon off the board, but also gets their Lumineon off the board. So I'm not sure if that's actually what we want to do here. But I'm just going to start off with Summoning Star. Of course, grab those 2 Archeops and put them onto the bench. I'll accelerate. Let's see. V-Guard Energy is fine, and what else are we okay accelerating? Not double turbo, certainly. Therapeutic Energy is probably fine to accelerate. It's one of the weaker ones. Jet Energy could be good with the Wyrdeer if we plan on going in with that. So I'll just do Therapeutic Energy and V-Guard Energy. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Could have stuck another Gift Energy on, but I just wasn't really feeling that. Snorlax, I'll bench that. Should Bravery Charm go on it? I can. It's kind of nice if they KO our Lugia. It's nice to do that, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna take the KO. Collapsed isn't necessary here either because we aren't able to discard our Lumineon. So I'll just Tempest Dive. Oh, I could accelerate more energy too, but I don't know. I don't think we needed to. We should be fine. Yeah. You know, there are different routes. Really, any of them probably would have been fine. I don't hate the plays we've made there. Because, like, you know, committing energy to Snorlax is fine. Is it good? It's okay. Also, they almost certainly have the Excalibur. They probably have KO on us. I don't remember if they have an energy in hand or not, like an extra energy beyond the ones they got. But yeah, we see Irida, so they 100% have this. They need, I think, 5 energy, but they only have 4 so far guaranteed. But what did they grab? I didn't even see it. A rare candy plus some stage 2 or some Pokemon. Could have been Excalibur. I closed my eyes for a second because I was blinking, and then I missed the cards. Yeah, oh, Kyogre. Ooh. Oh, that is a snipe. Does Kyogre work? I remember hearing glitches that Kyogre just didn't work at all. You'd use it and then it wouldn't do anything. It does a 180 snipe, which is very solid. They could just kill Lumineon, but I feel like that's not what they're gonna do. Killing Lumineon's okay, but it's not that good. Who knows? But if they don't do that, oh, they are. What is happening with these animations? This is weird. It's kind of good, but it's kind of strange as well. Oh, they're just gonna KO us. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I think I just KO Lumineon now. There's no reason to KO Gen PAL. And their board state's kind of bad. Oh, not their board state, but their hand state isn't very good. And they don't run a Drongin either. So I'll drop Snorlax. Capturing Aroma. Honestly, I'm going to see what I flip on Capturing Aroma. Another Bravery Charm. That's kind of fine. We flip heads. Oh, that was not what I was hoping to grab off of that. Well, I'll get Lugia, I suppose. I'll just boss KO Lumineon. That means that we just need to KO the Chin Power at some point, which is not that bad to do. So go ahead and Archeops, Therapeutic Energy, Gift Energy, and I guess Jet Energy. Stick those here. And then Bravery Charm the active. Collapsed Stadium just isn't what we need right now. It does like allow them. Honestly, it doesn't help them or hurt them. They can just get rid of Frigibacks, but that's not like super useful. I'm just gonna simply boss up this Lumineon. And then I could also Bravery Charm Lugia. It's not like super necessary, but it's not awful either. I could Bravery Charm Lumineon. There are definitely better plays here. Oh, I need some more energies on the Snorlax as well. So I'll just stick on the Jet Energy, I think. That's probably fine. Reverse Energy could be okay here, but they're probably not going to bench Palkia because that's kind of silly. So I'll just accelerate the Jet Energy to the Snorlax. And we don't want the double turbo energy anywhere, so I think I'll just grab the KO. I don't have any problems with this, and then we're in a solid spot. The fact that we can't hit very high damage though is certainly awkward, and I don't have a draw engine either. Radiant Greninja could be okay here. We do get our Luxray, which is nice. In fact, Luxray is like quite good. Yeah, we're in a good spot. If they just KO our Chien Pao, or if they just KO our Snorlax with Chien Pao, we're fine. Of course, they have a lot of cards. They have draw the Radiant Greninja. The Radiant Greninja Chien Pao is very solid, so that's why something like Path to the Peak is quite solid now. I didn't realize how good it would be, but Path is good. I mean, it was good before, but it's still good because Chien Pao is actually going to get punished. Get punished a lot by Path. Hopefully, they don't have Boss on Lugia. I really don't think I needed to Big Charm or Bravery Charm Lugia. Yeah. Irida, I wonder if they run Cross Switcher in this deck. It could be very solid. Also, have they played any stadiums? No. Okay, what did they get? I missed what they got again. No, wait, they benched Lugia, or they benched Palkia. That seems bad. But they did it, so I'll take it, I suppose. Like, really, if they just, like, KO us, we win. What are they retreating into? Kyogre, we don't just win. But Kyogre will still... wait, how many energies are they down? I don't know. I'm assuming they... The way the energy gets attached is so weird. What are they sniping? Lumineon. Okay, it is what it is, right? Now the Lugia is certainly a vulnerability, which is scary. But, one, if we just get certain top decks, we can just win. Research was not the top deck we needed to just win, but I'm gonna, and I can't play Luxray here either, which is annoying. Collapsed isn't gonna help us. Bravery Charm isn't really gonna help us either. I could stick it on like Archeops. It's fine. I'll drop Collapsed. I don't think it is like. I think it helps us a little, or it hurts them some. They're just gonna get rid of Frigibacks. It doesn't matter too much, but I could Iono now. I think I just Iono them to mess with their hand. And then, yeah, we're just kind of hoping now. We have the KO here on the Kyogre. Mesagoza is fine. I could accelerate an energy, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I could just stick a double turbo on like an Archeops or something. I'll do that. Honestly, the four double turbos might not be that useful, but I thought they were useful at the time. So now I'll just thumping Snore. Yeah, we just can't use Luxray, which is unfortunate, but it means that the game's very close. So now, one, they could just have game, right? They definitely have some draw with this. Going to send up Chien Pao. They have energies in deck. We know that. And then they're gonna draw some with Radiant Greninja. If they have boss, do they just have game? Not necessarily. They need a few more energies. So Chien Pao will not. Chien Pao will die to Lugia. I'm pretty sure I have the energies in deck to do that. So yeah, that won't be enough for them. I believe Reverse Energy will be attachable to Lugia as well here. So we should be able to win if they just attack with Chien Pao. But of course, they're going to try and do everything they can to not just attack with Chien Pao. Oh, also, they're not wearing sleeves. I guess that's like a thing that you don't need sleeves in your cards. I thought you had to have sleeves in your cards, but I guess not. Also, like the way the Disco Pal stacks just doesn't make sense. Oh, did they crash out? They didn't like do anything. Oh, Drapion also hits kind of hard. Anyways, I can just Archeops. I think, but oh wait, oh no, uh-oh. I just realized we don't actually have it. We need a switch now. Oh, or we could just grab Lumineon to grab. Oh yeah, I was like trying to grab Lumineon with my Archeops. We could just go ahead and grab Lumineon for boss orders for game, so we're actually fine. It was all panicking. Yeah, we got this. So I'll grab Gift Energy and Jet Energy or whatever. Stick those on the Lugia here. But then yeah, I can Ultra Ball away these guys, I suppose. Grab the Lumineon. Grab the boss's orders for a game. Just want to double check it's in there. Yep, it is. So we win this. Just gonna boss up Radiant Greninja or whatever. Luminous Sign. I would like to use Luminous Sign. Now gonna boss's orders. That Radiant Greninja for game. Honestly, like I kind of don't find it super interesting that I'm playing the same decks over and over, but at least I beat it. Chien Pao's like good, but it's not the best deck in the world. So you know, get another win under our belt. This deck's very good. I'd highly recommend that you play it. Wait, they conceded? What? Okay. Apparently they conceded in the middle of that. Like, come on, why would you? I admit I can get kind of toxic too, but still is toxic. Oh, let's go though. We got some packs. You know, it's all worth it. We get a Slugma, so that's fun. And we get Milk. It's also fun. Yep, there we go. Slugma, one of my favorite Pokemon. This fighting LA, Sandygast, Sharkadet, Maushold. This Maushold is actually cool. I need to play that at some point as well as, which is not as cool. Larvitar, cool Pokemon. Oh, Norvin. Oh, that's like kind of cool art. The effects on the card are really ugly, but the art itself is pretty sick. This Norvin EX is actually quite good as well. Voltorb, Wattrel, not the good Wattrel. Corviknight. This Corviknight's actually good though. Gothita, that's fine. Shinx, a Disruption card, which is kind of cool. Orthworm, which is actually solid as well here. Yeah, you know, I'm happy with those pulls, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly did. This deck's cool. I should have the list down below in the description. But I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video. Also, if you enjoyed, please subscribe. I will be producing good content, hopefully, and you won't want to miss it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'm excited to see you next time.